Hi Jokers, thanks for watching this episode of Jokers Physiotherapy. So today I'm going to be the subject to help improve the deviation. My right deviation to you, it's the left deviation. So this is for the right deviation, which will show as left deviation correction exercise. There are two of them. The first one, now before we do, I'll get you to do your own assessment. Now make sure you do this in front of the vanity mirror or mirror so you can see exactly what's happening to your jaw. So can you see this? Just keep your eyes on both of these. Maybe keep your eyes on my nose so you can see both sides. So I'm just trying to, so that's where can you see the tragus of the ear? In front of that is your jaw joint. My tragus in front, that's where the jaw joint is. So I want you to see both at the same time as I open. So keep your eyes here. Hey, can you see that popped out on this side? So again. Now as that pop out, you can see my jaw deviate quite a lot more pronounced. It's actually deviating from the beginning. But it's a lot more pronounced once that pop happens or just before the popping happens. So our first exercise is to try and hold that jaw joint in, which means, so one hand, the thumb underneath the thumb, this is called the thenar eminence, that goes against the jaw joint, which is in front of the tragus, okay? The right there. Small space, but you just need to get that part right onto it. And then push horizontally across. Now if it's too high, you're just pushing on the cheekbone, which is not going to move, okay? You've got to be on the jaw joint, but not too far below, right there, okay? The other hand to steady your head so you're not going to go crooked with your neck. That's the line of force, okay? Horizontally across. Push and close. Now I was holding it for say 5 seconds. Now as you can see, I am unable to open any wider because I'm stopping it from popping out. Now here, we want to improve the quality of jaw movement, which is to reduce the deviation. So that means you are going to go smaller, but that is a better quality jaw movement and less stress to the side that's not popping out, and then the side that's not popping, that's the side that, in fact, it is the stiffer side. For me, there are many different patterns of why you could get deviations to one side. But in my case, I know it's the right jaw joint is stiffer. So I'm holding in and then open wide, keep it stretched open for 5 seconds, repeat it for 5 times. Right there, push across horizontally. Gently have your teeth lightly touching and push across, all right? Close. Again, that's the second. Third one. Fourth one, push across, open. Now make sure you do this in front of the mirror so you can see that it's going straight. If it's not going straight while you're pushing, that means your press may be too far in front, so you might be pushing somewhere nowhere. You've got to be right on the spot where it pops out, if it does pop out, that is. If it's too low and slightly forward, you might not even get it straight. And then followed by the second exercise is this one. You could press not on the where I was pressing, but you can press slightly below on the meaty part of your jaw joint, as in the cheek. That's one of your strongest muscle called the masseter. But with this one, similar sort of area on your thumb, but opposite hand here to about there. Engage that. Same thing, teeth together, countering with the other hand so your neck doesn't get twisted. Make sure you push across. So pushing horizontally across, but this time the position is slightly lower. At this corner of the jaw, angle of the jaw, you're pushing that meaty part of your jaw, cheek, and slide across and open. Close. Close. See, it doesn't pop out either. This one tends to be less effective because I'm not directly holding this one in. That's a good stretch. It wasn't deviating. Oh, still deviating. Okay, so if you've done, let's say 5 reps of 5-second hold open each, that might be done for that session. How many times you would do depends on how stiff it is and what the problem is. So have a go, let's say at least when you brush your teeth or before or after brushing your teeth. Check to see if it's moving with a better quality and less deviating. Let's see. So can you see both here equally? Okay. Yeah. Did you see that? So it's already come back. So that's how I would say, that's how stiff my right jaw joint, your left side jaw joint is. But it is worth, so the first couple of opening and closings, it didn't pop out. But you see, that's the thing. So when you're trying to stretch something very stiff, initially you need to do it gently and high frequency, meaning you need to do it very often. So usually you might start with every hourly. You do those left side and the right side, try to see if you can loosen it up a bit more. As you improve, you will notice that after each stretch, it lasts longer before it starts to pop out again. And when you start to see those trends, then you can start to reduce the frequency. But make sure you're pain-free when you're doing this. No clicking, no popping, no symptoms whatsoever. If you have any, that will be just a stretchy sensation and nothing that are untoward or aggravating. And when you do the next round of stretches, you shouldn't be feeling any discomfort anywhere else, or if you start to feel headache, then you're pushing too hard. Okay, I hope this was helpful. And let me know what you think, and in the comments down below, or if you have any questions, please drop them some comment in the comment section. And I hope you subscribe for future videos, and thank you for watching this episode of Joker's Physiotherapy. Happy rehab. Cheers.